We got a brand new champion. We got another return that happened tonight and a banger main event. Like last time, I'm just gonna go straight into the card, straight into what I like, couple of what I didn't like, and I think this is going to be a faster review because the middle half, nothing. So let's start off with the opening match of Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn versus Gunther versus Kevin Owens. So yeah, Kevin Owens is back. He's returned because Nick Aldis, before Sami and Finn Balor were able to start their match, came out and says, as y'all know, I've been reinstated as the general manager, and to make things right, make things fair, call things down the middle like I did once, arranged a couple of things, and now this is gonna be, now I've added another man. Out comes Gunther, and immediately I'm like, okay, that's cool. I think Gunther wins this then. And right before I fully said that, actually, excuse me, gentlemen, I never said it would be a triple threat. I'm adding one more person, and out comes Kevin Owens, and I popped. I was so happy, boys. Oh my god, every day I've missed Kevin Owens. He got injured, I missed him at WrestleMania, missed him at the Rumble, missed him basically until now. I love Kevin Owens. And to see him back, the heart hurts. The heart's happy. And it was a phenomenal match that these guys had. They started the match, and right as it was Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens standing toe to toe, we just hugged, and I melted in my seat. Said, "Oh, what a moment!" The winner doesn't even matter at this point. I'm happy we got this moment here, and it turns out the winner actually did matter. Kevin Owens went on a stunning rampage. Before it was him and Sami Zayn blowing it off, hit, catching him with a stunner, and picks up the win. We will be getting, at some point, Kevin Owens versus CM Punk for the Undisputed Championship. And I am cheesing ear to ear. I would have never imagined. I honestly would not have imagined this in like 3 years' time. I'm happy we're getting it now. They got a lot of Sammy sucks. The Sammy suck chances are crazy. And at one point, Kevin in the match, actually very early on in the match, excuse me, because they were talking about, yeah, the ring rust can get to some people. You know how we saw Nick Aldis wrestle, and as they're saying that, Kevin Owens is going to be climbing to the top rope and does a senton to the outside to all three men. It's like, you just came back from surgery. No, we just came back, Kevin. Stop that. But no, amazing match, amazing opening, and I wouldn't have traded it for the world. I saw the match next. Drake Williams versus Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin is your new United States champion. And it still makes me smile out of pure laughter. Oh my god, he's the United States champion, boys. And it's so funny to me. Because I thought Trick would have retained so we can get a, Carmelo Hayes feud, like, functionally going. Maybe Ilya Dragunov comes back. What happened to Ricky Saints? Did he just get eaten up by a volcano or something? Like, I figured we, still kind of work around with Melo and gang. Nah, it's Baron Corbin's United States champion in a not that good match. Which, what did I expect? It's Baron Corbin. What did I expect? Oh, the commentary was so insufferable. At one point, they reminded me that, this man, Baron Corbin, has a very very wide career, you know, former United States champion, Money in the Bank winner, Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner, he retired Kurt Angle, and I actually said out loud, fuck you for making me remember that. All of those, actually. How dare you make me remember all of those moments. Yeah. So Trick has the ref's attention at one point. I'm hurt. And Yachty just leathers the Trick stick into Corbin, and then Trick capitalizes and gets the pin before Corbin kicks out. And this is why I really hated the commentary desk. They were like, wow, I mean, like, the ref didn't see it, he didn't know what happened. It's like, but you can hear it. If I like take this, I have a pen right here. If I hit somebody, those are different sounds. Those are completely different sounds, as you heard. I don't know if you did hear that, but you can hear the difference between somebody like punching somebody and then a kendo stick hit. And then that raises the other question. The ref had no questions on what happened. He's tending to Trick Williams, and all of a sudden Baron Corbin just comes flying out, shaking his head. Oh my goodness gracious! And then Trick is just on top now. You're not gonna be like, at least questioning. Like, don't even eject. You don't even need to eject him, but at least like, what did you do something? You're like, nah, I didn't do nothing. It's like, all right, I got my eye on you. All right, like nothing. And then the ending sequence was like I said again, Trick in the corner. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm hurt, help me. And the ref coming over to help. Corbin grabs the US title, and then Yachty gets up, grabs the title, tries to pull it away. Trick attacks Corbin, knocking Yachty off the apron. You motherfucking missed the table. You missed the table. His knees caught the table. He missed the table didn't even break. It just kind of fell over. And then in the days that Baron Corbin is your United States champion. It's so funny. The women's it's so funny. The women's ladder match. I actually don't have notes. I only have one notable note, and that was a spot that Lash Legends and Tiffany Stratton did, where Lash was on the top turnbuckle with Tiffany on top, and just slammed her down onto the ladder. It cut my words off, because I was literally saying, because here's my problem with this match. It's scripted, it's choreographed, it's planned out, and we all know it is. But when you get into a good flow of things, the opening match I look at, we all knew that everything that they're doing planned. We all know that they have spots they gotta hit. But you're in the flow state of when things are just happening perfectly smoothly, you're out of it. You're just watching, enjoying, shaking your head. Yeah, this is it. This is what I like. And then, like, even to where Gunther, he did miss the pin breakup, but even then, when he misses it, you're still like, no, I want Finn to win. Come on. Like, you're still, like, into it. All those spots here, in a way, you see them planning it as they're doing it, and it is just it kind of takes you out a little bit of it. And I was literally saying, like, yeah, like, this doesn't make sense. Lash, you're strong enough to just push Tiffany away. You're just letting her, just kind of puppet limp body, just letting her do this shit. And then she just grabbed her and slammed her to the line. I was like, never mind. Worth it. The planning out was worth it. That was cool. That was great. It was worth it. Yeah, part of that, there's nothing else to really talk about. If I had to give a highlight in this match, Chelsea was pretty good. I don't know what else to say, actually. Like, low key, it's for the interim championship. I don't know what you want. Chelsea won. I popped for that. But apart from that, it's fine. Speaking of nothing to talk about, Dominic Mysterio versus Danhausen, Human Money's on a pole match. This is the equivalent of the WrestleMania build. Let's have them do a match for a little bit and then stop the match. That's basically what this was. I didn't time it. I want to assume they fought. Danhausen and Dominic fought maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and then they just had to Thanos away so we can get JD McDonough versus the Mini-Housens and Joe Hendry. And they didn't start fighting until the last minute of the match before Danhausen wins. The match itself, 7 minutes. 6 to 7 minutes. And like 4 of it was the actual competitors wrestling. There's nothing else to say about it. Chad Gable versus Benta. This. Yeah, this was good. I was just watching the match. I didn't take notes. I was just watching the match. The only note I have is, oh, Chad's definitely winning. His family's there. Nah, just an amazing match. At one point, Cable hits the German suplex to the outside. Love those. And then moments later, he gets back in onto the apron, and Penta hits the Mexican Destroyer onto the apron. Oh my god. At one point, Chad got busted open. I don't know when. I just saw him, he just started bleeding. It's like, wait, when did that happen? But no, it just great. Penta and Chad are amazing wrestlers. There's nothing else to really say. It's great technical style, great lucha style. Chad locked in that ankle lock to pick up the win. And a very sensational moment. Amazing moment right there. Well deserved too. Overdue. And now we get on to our main event. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. I'm going to sum this up by saying it's not as good as CM Punk was with Roman Reigns at Mania. But man, I hope this is what every Roman Reigns main event is like. Because it is so good. The storytelling in the match is simple. And you can't mess it up. Because they didn't mess anything up here. The story is the Shield. The Shield is basically the story here, which is all you need. So yeah, of course the Shield bombs through the tables. They're just power bomb, Michael. Shut up. They're just power bombs. But the Shield bomb, Rollins getting choked out. Rollins hit a spear at one point, which made Roman hit a buckle bomb and a curb stomp to Seth. The ref took a. For a second, I was about to criticize the ref. The ref took a bad bump when Seth super kicked Roman, and the ref was just happened to be in the way, and Roman just kind of shoulder tapped him, and the ref just out of the ring almost. And I was like, what a bad bump. And I turned back around, and all of a sudden Roman is spearing the ref. It's like, never mind, that's a good bump right there. And then we get to the moment where the Shield chair comes out. And before Seth can hit Roman with the Shield chair, Roman hits Seth, dropping the chair. Seth goes over into the ropes. And now Seth is vulnerable. What does Roman do? Picks up the Shield chair, looks at Seth, and he drops it. Yeah, he drops the chair. He's finally put the past behind him after almost 14 years, 13 years of torture. 14 years. He's finally let go. And they just had a final beatdown. Shield brother versus Shield brother. They did Ambrose stuff. The lunatic French clothesline and the dirty deeds with Michael Cole actively saying Dean Ambrose. That already makes the match perfect for me. But it takes 3 spears for Roman Reigns to pick up the win. And the final shot of basically them is Roman and Seth doing the Shield pose with the fist. and a little Dean Ambrose mask in the middle of them, and I could have shed a tear. Made a man happy. So yeah, like night 1, 3 matches were worth your time. Way to watch the Fatal 4-Way, the very surprising Fatal 4-Way, the main event, and Chad and Penta. That's all you need, really. I'd give this, all because it had a lot of weirdness in there, give it a 3 out of 5. Not bad, but you feel the weight. You feel the weight of the match is kind of dragging you down. But the other 3, perfect. 3 perfect shows out of 6, right in the middle out of 5. That's a fine show. You know what I mean? But that will do it for me. If you like the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the bell icons to be notified whenever I upload. The next upload you'll be seeing from me is my Raw after SummerSlam review. Which hopefully is a plug, low key. You know, just take care. I love when I see you. Bye. Wait, no. Take care. What do I say? Bye. Whatever. Bye.